welcome back as we load into some more Hearts of Iron 4. Looks like we've got all the things turned on. So, what are we going to do today? Well, I think when we load in, we should see the opportunity to start the invasion of Britain and work towards the end of World War II, so that we can all live in peace and harmony as the German Empire rightly intended. I just realized something. We conquered the USSR, we might be able to go and proclaim the Greater German Reich. Let's go and have a look at that when we get in there. That's down in the political tree option. I'll have a look at that, see if we can trigger that. I'm sure there'll be something nice for us to get as a result. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good today. Slightly shorter stream than normal today. I've got to go and give a talk to a local charity tonight who donated to or helped fundraise for our trip to Ukraine, supplying ambulances. So it's slightly shorter than normal, unfortunately. Hey, Brenda's Ghost. Nice to see you. How's things with you? Right. Oh, we load the game in with a peal of thunder. That sounds rather ominous, doesn't it? Okay, so here we are. We have a little bit of admin to do by the looks of this. Super heavy howitzer. I'm going to have to fit those into some... Do you know what? Before I get sidetracked, let's go down the political decisions. We're going to look for proclaiming the... Oh, we can develop oil fields now? Excellent. Click on both of those. It's all the way down here. Proclaim the new order. All states owned by the German Reich. All owned states are fully controlled by the German Reich. Hang on. That implies some of our own states are not fully controlled. Berlin is renamed to Germania. Awesome. Gains core. So, ooh. So what's not allowing us to fulfill that? We've got all the ticks. We're fully independent. The Ile-de-France is fully controlled, right? So that, and Warsaw, Leningrad, Moscow, Stalingrad, they're all ticked. But all owned states are not fully controlled by the German Reich. So which is it relating to? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. What could it be pointing at? It won't be this. Nope. I don't know. Do we have to maybe end the war first and then we can proclaim it in peacetime? That might be the case, actually. Yeah, that must be the case. That's the only thing I can think of, because it doesn't look like there's anything else. So I guess we will go and win the war. So that's our objective today. Or at least to get part way. We need to invade the UK, and to do that we're going to need some naval stuff. So I think we're already researching naval invasions. 4 months. We can't do anything for 4 months. Well, I mean, we can actually do, we can nibble away and try and get a tiny little landing with the Marines, 4 divisions of Marines, and land in the north of Scotland, then quickly try and throw in an army to try and expand on that. I think that would be unlikely to achieve. We're going to meet some heavy UK opposition, and it'll draw a load of forces in. He might draw a load of forces north so that we can then do a proper invasion on the south coast. It might be the way to go. But anyway, to start with, we are going to just chip away at the enemy's naval prowess by ordering that one. We'll go and take that one first. Hey, JD. Nice to see you again. All right, we have a load of army experience to spend. Is there anything we can actually spend that on? Because we're maxed out on the Blitzkrieg. The manpower is okay. What about special force? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. We should spend some of this. We are doing some battleship stuff now, aren't we? Right, let's just expand down there rapidly. And I'm going to leave a few points. That would be nice, actually. But I'm going to leave a few points for refitting ships in a possible redesign. Maybe. Anyway, we haven't got those. We can finish this off, so this is for our Marines, which is excellent. And then the Mountaineers. Oh, God, that used naval experience. It was just green. I know it uses naval experience. Well, never mind. The Marines will definitely get some benefit out of that. It was this one I should have been doing, so let's see. Rangers. Cold acclimatization gain factor. In snow or in mountain. We'll go for mountain because we're not always going to be in snow. Can we have both of these? No, we cannot. Battalion modifier for mountaineers, breakthrough artillery. For line artillery, soft attack. Or what's this one? Mountaineer combat width and all mountaineers extra defense. I'll take that one. Yeah, I'm going to just max this out. Special forces attack. Blah, 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 blah. Not bad. This one, mountaineers, soft attack plus 10%. I'll take that one. I'll take that one without looking too far into it. It's not going to make a massive difference either way. So, we've also got these super heavies. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Advanced small airframe. I think this is the one we should be using. So, I'm going to guess that is the latest version. I really wish these would just upgrade themselves. That's not even showing me a close air support model to go for. That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. Oh, crap. Have I just gone... I think I may have chosen the wrong one for that. The T-52A has that on it. Oh, crap. We're about to... I think that one wants to be that one instead. Although I can't tell anymore. That's a mess. I can't see a ground support model. That is really, 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 really odd. That's because it's outdated. Well, let's build a new one then. I think I was probably waiting for something else, but we'll go ahead with this anyway. So we're going to go 1 engine 4. We stick on heavy machine gun turret because it's fun and for no other reason. We definitely want drop tanks, and we kind of like self-sealing fuel tanks and dive brakes. Okay. We need to put rocket rails, and then we put some... I like bomb locks, but they're actually not as good as a small bomb bay, so we put the bomb bay on. And that's all we need to do, and that's a terrible model. I don't like the look of that. That's bizarre. Something that looks like a ground attack aircraft. That looks suitably savage. Let's make it that one. And upgrade with the latest traits. Okay, I think that'll do. It's probably not much better than what we had. But they seem to be doing the job, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, they can do all the things. Alright, so we'll get some of those on. Now, everything else... How are we off? We're short of armoured cars and anti-air and support equipment and light flame tanks. I thought we would be. Right, so we can actually improve that. Now, most of this is going to be down here. We have a lot of super heavy howitzers in stock. I'm going to have to find a use for them. Right, give me a ton more anti-air at 6 a day. That should get us there pretty quick. The interwar armoured cars, I'll just boost those up a little bit. 16 a day. That should be fine, but we're going to have to garrison Britain now as well. So, the amphibious tanks. I don't need 2,000 amphibious tanks. Holy hell. Let's cut that down. We should have... Wait, did I put more Marines on order? That's an insane amount. We don't need all that. Right, improved naval bombers. Advanced naval bomber airframe. We should have maybe gone for that. Is that actually what I want? It can do the naval strikes. Did I make this? I guess I did. Huh, okay. Put that in as well. And update it to that one. Everything else looks reasonably okay down here, I think. The improved light flame tanks, maybe not them. Let's put some more progress into there, because they're actually kind of key to our main strategy. The improved light tanks. The light tanks have gone, in fact. They were absolutely wrecked. I mean, we will use them, because we do use them for recon companies, so we'll keep building. And everything else is... We may as well put more into these new medium tanks. And advanced artillery. I think we're okay for artillery. We have so many factories, though. We may as well just fill that out. That's fine. We'll leave a few in reserve. So we need to plan about launching into the UK. Do we have any better... We still don't have great radar. We'll put a little bit around here. We've got some building on there. I was going to use that as a naval base. So I think that one's... Yeah, Shetland Isles is being built up. So that's fine. What we probably should do is we'll have this one built up. And then let's also... Just to make sure we've got supplies coming in to feed it. We could just go steaming across the North Sea, actually. That would be... Whoops. We don't want that there. That would be kind of fun. Can we link this one up, please? Hang on. Do that. And then that. And then we've got supplies coming in from these places. We'll do some armies hopping across here as well. I don't know whether to go across the North Sea or both. We shall see. We shall absolutely see. So, super heavy howitzer. We've got to get it in somewhere. We can't actually make big heavy tanks, can we? No. That's a shame. We've got everything else, but I haven't researched heavy tanks. Alright, so that's going to be something for the future. Even if I were to do this and edit this. So if I were to change... What if I were to put them in there? Oh, it's just regular artillery? I can't do that? That sucks. Is it to go in here? The super heavy, how much would that require? Well, we've actually got almost enough to do that. That is really odd. I wouldn't have guessed that was the thing. Anyway, we don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm not making enough of them at the moment, but I don't know. And I still don't know how to use these stupid super railgun things that we've built either. So we're not going to worry too much about that for now. But look at all this mess. Who are we doing? We don't need to do Free France. Are we not actually encrypting anyone at the moment? Who's likely to need encrypting? Canada, I guess. Why? Because we may as well. Right, let's take a little look. We need to actually get some proper planning done here. Resistance is an issue. Especially across Norway. It's not too bad. Oh, there's a bit there. There is a chunk in Poland. I'm going to have to bring someone... Oh, God, Switzerland? Switzerland's really not happy. Switzerland is definitely not happy. Not enough manpower. Okay, let me edit that. Oops, wrong one. Can't keep track of everything. Well, I can't keep track of everything. You've seen me fail doing these so many times. I did double the number of armoured cars in there. Let's put some more cavalry in. I could probably put light tanks in now. Actually, no, I can't. It's going to be cavalry. This will just boost the suppression value a bit. So here we have one massive, massive police force with a huge amount of suppression. And if I save that, I need an extra 3,800 manpower. And I need additional infantry equipment. But I need fewer armoured cars and less support equipment. The manpower's okay. Let's do that. So that should help a little bit. We're still short of 24 armoured cars. But at 16 a day, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, we have a little bit of high resistance going on. We kind of need to reduce that. So, but this is really savage over here. Really savage. Right, people who are doing nothing. We need to try and get that work down. We've got a lot of people working over Poland at the moment. Switzerland might be a thing that we need to keep an eye on too. So let me have a look at our armies, which we'll be using for the assault. These chaps have moved in here. We've got plenty of supplies, so let's put everyone on training. The cavalry, we could get some medals. We could definitely put some medals out here. Get everyone trained up. These are like mass military exercises going on around Calais. You guys are done, so they're good. The Mountaineers are good. And these are my bizarre Russian sort of troops. I'm not sure what to do with these, if I'm quite honest. I don't think they're that much used now, so what I'll probably do... There are any little invasions that we want to try and kick off. There is, as it turns out. So what we're going to do, while we're waiting for the Marines and everything else, we're going to start things like this. We'll get them training up. So they're going to go over there and get training, which is fine. And then we have... Oh, we have these guys who are currently... Oh, that's right. We're trying to defend everything over here, aren't we? Okay. Let's see if I can push this through. I'm just trying to close down this group over here. Leave one behind. One, if we can. I think we should be able to push in there. So we've developed the mothership aircraft. I like how it seems to be like carrying fighters. I can't see how it's more advantageous. It depends how many it can carry, I suppose. Does it say? It's got massive air attack. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what to think about this. So, can we build one? Yeah, okay. Can we... Right, so we don't put modules in this. We just boost this up. So what we want, I guess, is engine, weapons, a ton of reliability, and then loads of range. Does that affect reliability? It does. So I'd rather have these things super reliable. 280 air experience for that. That is massive range anyway. Maybe we don't need that much range. Maybe we're better off having attack. Yeah, I would say so. Save. Right, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. But I'm going to put 10 factories on these. And we're going to see exactly what's going to happen. This sounds bizarre. Also, we have factories to spare, so... We may as well boost the anti-air production, because we seem to be quite a bit short on that. The armoured car thing is now holding its own. We'll recruit some more Marines. Let's see. The armoured support vehicles, we may as well increase a little bit. And the super heavy howitzers, we'll put some more of that in. And we can do all this without losing any production whatsoever. That is... No, we can't. I was wrong about that. We're short on rubber. That's fine. We can stay short on rubber. Large cannons. Because we can fix that quite quickly by going into here and picking this one, which will fix the rubber shortage. Right, nice. So let me have a look. So we're getting involved in a war with the Dominion of India. Free France is having a bit of a go at us. I'm going to need to recruit some more troops. So we're going to need a load more reserve infantry. So 46 will do for now. These are going to be garrison troops. But also, I would like some more Marines. Because these guys have been super useful. Put them to the top of the list. And we shall actually have 4 divisions of Marines, because that seems to be about the right amount. And then we can manage them better. And somewhere, is my big fleet? Yeah, my big fleet's getting involved still. Oh, we're sinking the Royal Navy. Big time. Carrier's gone down. That's some good results right there. That is some good results right there. So how's this army from Russia doing? I see we have an upgrade for von Rundstedt. It's got attack value of 10 now. That's amazing. Infantry expert. We'll take that. As his entire force consists of infantry. Are you on the fallback line? Right, so we delete that. Everyone's okay for supply down here, so that's fine. We've got another upgrade for this guy. Not very good, but I'll give him Guerrilla Fighter. One for this fella. He's got it as well. Nice. Right then, let's get the whole lot
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
retraining, the whole group there.
Ihre Befehle?
And just remind me... Oh yeah, you guys are over here. Yeah, we've got two sort of forces fighting it out over here. I think we can get in there, you know.
Befehle?
Let's push our friends out of that zone. Is that really? No, we should be winning that. That should be easy. That should be quite easy. I'm on pause. No wonder. I wondered why it wasn't moving. Non-aggression pact from Shaanxi. Yep, and click Yunnan. We have quite a few areas to keep an eye on now, so there's a lot to look at. And it is time we got the navy upgraded. We need all these. We need everything. There's just nothing that we don't need anymore, which is such a shame. What's this one? Submarine mine lane. That we can do without. One of the few things that we can. Ship torpedo launchers. Let's get... Actually, 1944. Let's get some infantry attack stuff going on. And I've got bonuses there for the better mechanized. I feel like there's a lot more research to do with this expansion, so maybe we need to focus a bit more. Subject may soon raise its autonomy. How many of these do I have? 1,800. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build infrastructure. Oh my god, this is awful. Spain? What are you playing at? So this should fix the infrastructure thing. There's nothing I feel like we need to build, particularly urgently. There we go. That should fix its autonomy situation. We've got civilian factories going at it. Oh, and we're researching the amazing autarky, which is nearly done. We're not researching it, but we're focusing on that. Once that is done, we should be absolutely golden. Was the cavalry? Oh, that's not the cavalry. That's a stack of aggressive infantry. And mountaineers. We need a mountaineer attack somewhere. So let's take a look at the Marines. The Marines are probably in a situation to go, are they? They are. And this guy is busy training. I'll let them just get to this level. And then I might just go on that. Hi, Anthony. How are you today? 3:30 already. I can't believe where the time goes when I start playing this. There is so much stuff to always just keep an eye on. So excellent. The Marines have got this. Right, this is a big one. This is a big one. Autarky achieved. So this one, we've finally achieved our ambitious goals of becoming fully self-sufficient, he says, looking at the missing resources up there. Our nation has become abundantly rich with natural resources, which will only strengthen us further, making us unstoppable. You well? Collected your friend from Finland and just chilling. Nice. Oh, we'll have a good time. Hey, Fives. Welcome back. So this increases our factory output a bit. Gets rid of consumer goods factories. So I want to have a look at this before we choose a thing. So if I go into this, consumer goods factories. Huh. A little bit more than I'm expecting. Maybe it hasn't kicked in yet. We have loads of other stuff. Wonder weapons, inner circle. Lots of stuff here. Defense of the Reich. I'm guessing it hasn't just kicked in yet. The Butterfront. That was more than I was expecting, I must admit. You had to spend the day dealing with the chaos that Storm Burt caused on the railways. Oh, I bet that's caused a right mess up and down the UK.
Zuhören.
I mean, our railways seem a little bit delicate at the best of times when it comes to bad weather. And leaves. The old meme of leaves on the track. But yeah, that rain was thankfully not so bad around me, but pretty bad everywhere else, from what I gather. One of the few times when actually living in the cold, barren northeast of the UK was actually an advantage. Alright, so what we could do... We've got that one. We're just kind of like hopping our way across the Atlantic. I'm tempted just to go for Greenland. but there's time for that yet. So this is kind of cool. We can actually stick in... Do we want a naval base? We don't really want a naval base up here. But radar would be good. We'll add that to the top of the list. And I guess an airfield. And then we can put some naval bombers out there. And I've also just realised, I think we have a load of naval bombers. Yep, we do. We have a load of naval bombers over here. We'll take both of those. We don't need you guys over there. Let's put them... Oh, that'll do. That will do nicely. Let's put them over the western approaches. Start bombing a little bit in that direction. Sounds like a plan. Yesterday, every single line on... Is that the Great Western Railroad network was closed? Every single one? That's awful. There must have been an awful lot of people complaining about that. I mean, doesn't take much for people to complain anyway, but... Yeah, I could see that causing some real grief. We'll put them over the channel. We'll put more planes over there, because we get all our fighters ready, and then we're going to stick them all over the UK when we go. Do we have any newer planes? I think we might still be short of fighters, you know. But we'll put another 500 in training. Keep an eye on the fuel as well. So, with nothing going on down here, we'd be far better putting these on naval bombing around. I can't even see what's going on down here. Let me have a little look. So, there's likely to be stuff to get around there. And stuff to get around there, but we can't. Oh, right, okay. Spain should be making a bit of a push into this. Anyway, let's get them aircraft off there. There's these guys. I don't think they've probably done much in a long time. No space over here, which is a bit of an issue. Yeah, I can't fit anything in at all. I can put them in here and put them over there. I suspect that's going to be a range issue. Oh, actually, probably more use. Put them over here. Stick them in there. Now, who's left? This guy. And maybe over that bit as well. We'll try and catch some more. Now, over here, we only have 2 lots of these guys, which are not going to do any benefit whatsoever. Unless we put them in there, and we have them sneakily, at night, strap bombing Scotland. Because we can. Why not? Fuel is full? Yeah, it's looking a lot better. We've got a nice oil supply these days. It's pretty good. We've got quite a lot of choices for everything. Ooh. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Traded goods. What are we trading for? Oh, that must be stuff coming in, because we're not... Oh, no, it's oil. We're still in... Actually, I could probably take this down. Unless it goes max. I won't. I'll leave it as it is. We can afford a few civilian factories, just in case I forget what the hell I'm doing in the middle of a fight somewhere. We can probably take the anti-air off here as well, to be fair. Like, these guys. Okay. That's not needed there. If we can cover this area, we'll do that. We've got all the aircraft going over now. And we've got another 400 over here. Wow. Just wow. The Gulf of Finland. Well, they may as well go over, I think, the Channel. Or the North Sea. We've not got a lot over the North Sea, so we'll put them over there. Normal German things. It's looking good. Things are looking very good at the moment. And we have some new recruits.
All right.
What the hell? With these, friends? I guess they're friends. Don't know what to do with them. They're probably quite good. We'll put them into a garrison army. We better change that colour, otherwise I will get mistaken. And do you know what? We don't actually have a field marshal in here, so we will do, because the garrisons do occasionally defend a bit.
Befehle.
We'll go... I mean, Heinrich Himmler. Why not? He's doing absolutely nothing else. What can we give him? Defensive doctrine. He can just sit there. Charismatic. Really. We'll just leave him just doing that, I think. But we will give these guys
Befehle.
some sort of general. There's Falkenhayn. And down here we have a very nice cavalry attack guy. And mechanized attack. Well, that's quite nice. These are the Cossack dudes, aren't they? Go on then. We'll put him in there.
Ihre Befehle.
We may as well train them up. I don't actually have any orders for them just yet, but we will soon. Hi, Mike. Have we rewritten history for the worse yet? We've been rewriting history for the worse since this game started. I must admit, we've butchered history. Right, you guys ready to go? We just need to get some cohesion back. Falkenhausen falls ill immediately. He arrives at his new command and just instantly gets dysentery and starts shitting through the eye of a needle. I guess Eastern food just doesn't agree with him. Alright, so what we need to do... We have... Oh, there's a bit of angst going on over here. What have we got over there? We've got 400 planes. The enemy have something. We could put fighters over there. We must have some... Did I not put these guys in? Oh, obviously not. I guess we'll put them all in there. Now, I should have some spare fighters somewhere. Probably a load over here, right? Because I used to have loads going over this. Or have I moved them all? Got 400 there. I feel like there should be more there. There really should. Can I pinch some? Right, there's some over northern France. I'll take those two. And we'll stick them over there. And hopefully make that look a bit better.
Zuhören.
We've got mountaineers and all sorts coming into this new German garrison force. Let's just move that down the list. See, Greece is unconquered. Yeah, nothing to do with me, actually. I didn't get involved in the Greece situation this time. National focus. Innovative warfare, which would give us just ahead of time bonuses. This one now, we get construction speeds and stuff. I don't feel like we need to do that. Atlantic naval bases. That's not a bad idea. For 35 days. Let's do that. Right then, these chaps are good to go. Let's see if we can invade the Azores down here. With 5 divisions. Which will give us a hopping off point to head towards the Caribbean and the Bahamas. Which leads us into all this as well. So that's pretty cool. And the one I think I haven't done is actually decide what to do next with the Marines. That's not good. Oh, that's air support. Ah, that's better. That's way better. So we don't have superiority here. Let's see what the Navy is up to. Are we losing a load of subs? We might be... Oh, I haven't been checking on this. That was a free... Right, that's a huge free fleet, wasn't it? These are submarine hulls. They're not ours. Right. So we should put them in there for training. This separate thing, this looks a bit trashy. That can just train up. Meanwhile, in here, we've got cruiser subs. We're also making fleet submarines now. So put those guys in there, and you can reinforce. So, I mean, experience? These guys must be getting stacks of experience. And the escorts, that's looking fine. Our mine-laying subs, I've forgotten all about those. Which is kind of funny. Our big fleet. And shit ton of destroyers. We'll just reinforce the escorts for now. What we could do is change the templates up a bit. I don't know if we need 5 turning up to each one, but we have a nice output of destroyers now, so... I wonder if there's a quick way of doing this. 5s, you're likely to know. Where are we? Have I gone past one? And one more. There we go. So we're going to have 50 destroyers looking after our interests out there, which instantly helps with that, which is kind of cool. Right, so let's go for the Marines.
Ihre Befehle?
We're going to go and land straight in here. We're not going to piss about. Let's get that planning. Go to my garrison troops.
Bereit.
Make sure this one is added in. And let's add in that place as well, because we're going to be... Do I want to try and help defend this? I mean, Spain is at the moment. I'm going to stick it on the list, because I do not trust my allies to do things properly.
Achtung.
We're going to get loads of these guys coming out now, which is fine. I'll use them to garrison places in the USA, I suppose. So to that end, let's go put them on this coast. Or the UK. They could garrison the UK as well. They can come and chill out somewhere nice. Oh, hang on.
Befehle?
Let's make sure everyone is on this order. Yeah, they're going to be slowly feeding us men. Enemy agent turn. Let's have a look at the spy situation right now. Everyone is really trying to work heavy. I will keep that guy on there. We're trying to do the heavy resistance quelling here. Is it working? We are getting it down around that place. There's like... This looks like it's ripe for rebellion, doesn't it? Bloody Norway. Emboldened resistance. Is there anything I can do to crack down on that more? I could move some of these guys over, I guess. Right, get out of that, but into that one. So the Poland thing's definitely helped. But let's see if we can get Norway down a little bit. And then we'll probably have to just bring people back. What about Sweden, actually? Sweden's calmed down. Brilliant. So this guy... 51%. Right, we'll try and crack down a bit over there. If Sweden has calmed down that much, we'll move you out too. 62% here. That's really, really bad. Right, let's try and just beat the resistance down in Norway. That's savage. I honestly don't know if there's anything I can do about that. War propaganda. Nope, that's not gonna help in this situation. Hi Phil, you want me to see me make a free Wales? I can release Wales as a puppet, maybe. Maybe. War bonds is never a bad thing to do. I don't know. I'm wondering if... There's no other spy things we can do, is there, that would... I think it's just clamp down on resistance, I think, is our best bet for now. Right, what have we got going on? So, we're finding the odd convoy and stuff. Alright, let's get on. Let's see what the Marines can do. Swiss operatives captured. Switzerland was a hotbed of terror and horror as well, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not too bad. Not like Norway. Norway is 61% resistance. That's bad. Let's see if our spies can get that down a little bit. Atlantic naval bases. we'll take some free naval bases. Atlantic naval dominance. We add some coastal forts, which is not terribly exciting stuff. Torpedo bomber. Naval mission efficiency goes up. And what's this one? Gains Kamhuber line, which grants interception mission efficiency, radar station construction speed just for a year. European Atlantic. Okay, that's preparing for invasion, which we're not. I will go for Atlantic naval dominance because it kind of fits the theme of what we're trying to do. What's our special project? Super heavy battleship. I guess we want anti-air artillery. I'll say why. Because the only super heavy battleship that was like truly built was it the Yamato? The Japanese one, or the Yamamoto? I forget what it's called. And it was destroyed by American aircraft before it actually got into battle. So the lessons have been learned. Nice. This is all ours now, right? It is. Brilliant. We have another one. Let's tick that off. And let's stick our garrison forces onto this area here too. So we can build a naval base here, which we are going to actually stick it to the top of the list. And a little bit of radar. My radar is actually really low. And some air base. Let's get that maxed and that maxed as well. Reason being is that we want to like have a... I probably don't need that much bloody air base, to be quite honest, but stuff will fly across here. Or it'll follow the armies, and I'm probably going to have an army base there for the invasion. Or maybe not there, but probably in the Bahamas. Anyway, it's fine. Next one. Operation Bahamas. In pajamas. Let's go. I think I'll just click on go for that, so it's going to tick off whenever it's ready. The Marines. I can't put Rommel in any other position, can I? No, it's just an armor genius. The Marines. Are you ready to go? Let's go and check out the invasion of Greenland. Because that gives us a nice place for actually bombing Canada and North America. We can use our strategic bombers on there once we've nobbled the UK. So we will be building this up with bases and stuff. These could be useful troops coming out here. So all my guys that are... Do you know what? My manpower is absolutely plummeting. I don't think I'm going to need this. This is, with all those extra troops coming, I don't think I'm going to need all this stuff. I'm going to guess this is going in garrisons, actually. Resistance to occupation. No shit. We've disencrypted Canada. What about Mexico? Let's go and decrypt that. Whoop, should be this one. Yeah, massive manpower requirements. We need to finish this war because the garrison requirements are kind of extreme. Also, Spain was looking to change its autonomy, wasn't it? Is that still a thing? Where is it? Spain. I think... No. Okay. That's nice. I'm pretty sure that's going down because of the building that we're doing on it. So they're not changing, which is awesome. The way that naval superiority works, you don't need that many port guards in sea zones that are green. Yeah, the trouble with naval superiority is that it can shift very quickly, where it's green, and then suddenly a massive enemy fleet moves in, and it goes red, because that's caught me out before. So it's just a case of this way, I just set it and forget it, until we have an issue where we're short of manpower, and then we may have to reconsider. We're still short of rubber. Interesting. Okay, well, carry on. We'll take some more. Should we be... Oh, I think I should have been doing collaboration government on the United States, shouldn't I? However, screw it. We're just going to occupy them. Who's left as a major power in the Allies? Sweden was once a major power. United Kingdom, Free France is gone, and United States. So there's two. Yeah, I do like to do things with this game where I can just set it and forget it. Oh God, Italy's gone in. Well, that was very bold of them. How's our invasion of Iceland gone? It's gone perfectly. So give me one division to go there and return. And another division to go there and return. That was kind of sweet. Back to the garrison troops. Okay, this is technically North America now. So let's bring these new guys in. And I'm going to give them the same orders. So just guard naval bases here. But I'll click on this bit of America as well. And then let's click on the entirety of the Caribbean. I don't know that I'm going to bother fighting my way through the Caribbean. I probably don't need to. But we can see which guys are going to be doing the job. And that one there. Right, that's fine. That's fine. We'll add the new units into them. That's brilliant. So I wasn't even watching that. But it's a case of, you know, we go and build this up now. We get a nice big fat naval base there. And a great big fat airfield. And a great big fat radar station. And just in case the Americans decide they're going to bomb us, we're going to put some AA in there as well. And we get all that ready. And yeah, I didn't need all that air power in the Azores, to be quite honest. Or probably such a big naval base either. The Shetland Isles, I'll still maintain that's useful. Sometimes it needs a few hours for stuff to come in. Check the stats for rubber the next day. We'll take a look. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I think you're right. It's gone. Cheers. What's that? Yes. Oh, no. Consumer goods factories is still really high. We have a lot of civilian factories, though. So what's that from? Civilian military factories. Okay, it's just that we have a lot. That's why it's so high. War economy. Walter Funk. Stability. Factors in multiplied together. 61%. Not quite as much as I was hoping, but it's fine. Right, so we can start the nuclear project now, I think. That would give us some better radar. We're in 44, so I guess we will do... Am I even going to bother to use these? I mean, we might eventually get to drop some nukes on someone. Over in the tank department. Do I even bother with going down the heavies now? I think I'll put it into naval power. Yeah, because we are using that. So we'll put this on the escort fleet. Seems to be the only thing with anything going for it. We've got the option of, right, nuclear reactor. So let's get that started. Be interesting to see if we get any quirky options for that. Italy's having a go. Italy's in there. Bulgaria uranium mining concession. Our good relations with the Bulgarian allies have just paid off. Their government has granted us exploitation rights to their uranium deposits. Okay, I will take that. Thank you very much. That's very kind of them. That is very kind of them. So the Marines, I guess we get our asses back now. Nice. So that one gives us plus 20. So I can go with 30 divisions. That's like a fairly big army. But this one is humongous. So I think what we're probably going to do is have the Marine... Did I recruit? I did set Marines off recruiting, didn't I? We're going to try going in the north, I think. We're going to attempt this. So I'll bring the Marine Army over. We'll have a full army landing on the Scottish coast. This is a very dodgy plan indeed. But it's going to be fun. So that's the target. 4 divisions going in.
zum Ausrücken.
And as you guys are in the same army, why not? Let's go. But we're going to try and land along this coast, I think. I'm going to land there. And there. There's definitely some resistance there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Angetreten.
We'll go from the same place, but we're going to land here. Here and here and get behind them and try and cut this off. It's slightly risky, but we like slightly risky. And then we're just going to do it because I can't be bothered to wait for that thing to research and get everyone going in. So we're invading the north of Scotland. And we're doing it in 63 days. Why are some taking 63 days and some taking 21? It wasn't supposed to take... I feel like I have not ordered that right. We've got 12 divisions. No, we're not. We've got 4 divisions and 12 divisions. Can I not click on that? That's more like it. Okay. I don't know why I only put 4 on there. Hey, Turtle Master. You can lower the days with more divisions. In the naval divisions, more time is needed. Yes, you can break it up quite a bit, but that'll do for me. That's fine. Otherwise, you end up having them going from or setting lots off. And I found the game doesn't always assign things properly if I have too many going off, so I tend to do it like that. Out of laziness more than anything else. We've got new infantry equipment. Let us get the better mechanized stuff, which will help the panzers. We could actually, I think, probably deploy... My manpower is not good. Is there a way that we can improve this? I generally need to crack down on resistance. Let me go and see what the options are in this for Norway. If I click on this, Switzerland's not good. Is there a better option than military governor? Because the default, this gets us minus 35% resistance. Wait, I can go for martial law. Do you know what? I'm going to have to crack down, aren't I? The compliance is not good. But that's okay. Yeah, I've got spies on there. I've got all my spies on there. Let's crack down, because they're causing me problems. Norway's causing... Switzerland causes me problems. We'll put martial law on there for a bit. And Iraq, surprisingly, we'll go for martial law as well. And let's see if that's enough to get it down for a bit. Yeah, we've got military police. We've got them doing that as well. We've got everything going on, so... Actually, if you add... In the garrison units, we've got military police. It doesn't make any difference actually stationing more troops in an area, does it?
Ihre Befehle.
What options do we have in there? Just area defense. Because I haven't... Whoops. No, forget that. I haven't actually tried messing about with that. We can upgrade the military police one more. That's true. I could do it... I might do it after... I might do it instead of this, actually. Yeah, and we've got a 50%. We were slightly ahead of time, but I'm going to do it, and it's maxed out. So there's nothing else that I can think of that can help with this. So we'll just have to eat that and see how it goes. Right then, so the Marines should be on the way. This is being garrisoned nicely.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Slightly over-garrisoned, in fact, but that's absolutely fine. We've got aircraft over here, so let me see. What we could do with is probably some fighters. I must have some spare fighters now. Good, we're starting to build this up. I am going to have... We'll go for interception over here, because I don't think it needs the full thing. And we'll go for interception... No, we'll go air supremacy over that sea. And we'll see what's going on. It should be able to. I might have to wait till it gets there to order that out. Yeah, I must have to. And then we're going to see if we can build some bombers. They are going over there. Not there. Let's do it here. What have we got in the way of strategic bombers? Not enough. They must be busy over the UK. How do I counter the British Navy as Germany? I used loads of submarines, and I didn't send my Navy out until I could build a big fleet, and then it has actually done some damage, but it was a big fleet with lots of cruisers, lots of light cruisers to screen, and then lots of destroyers, but I let that build up for a long time. So I did it with just loads and loads of subs, slowly picking off transports, and just being very, very careful about things, basically. That was my plan. Everything should be working over there. We can take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We're also getting involved against the Japanese as well. And that's fine. It needs another sub putting in, but that's okay. No, sorry, not against the Japanese, with the Japanese. Over in the Japanese area of influence, I meant to say. You're a submarine guy. It works really well as Germany. You just got to avoid the conflicts with the Royal Navy. Try and use your Air Force and subs, or Air Force, to take them out in the Mediterranean until they get trapped in there. That works really well. And then you just got to... I mean, I avoid these waters just around the British Isles as much as I can, and then try and intercept convoys around there until we've got like some seriously good submarines. So that was my plan. I kind of like doing it like that. It works really well. We've got subs raiding everywhere. Are we good to go on this one, by the way? We don't have naval supremacy. Where? Over this bit. Do I not have destroyers on that one? Hang on. I do have destroyers. They're not showing up. Hungarian fighter competition. They're currently holding trials for a new light fighter. According to our air attaché, our newest model is poised to win. Formal request from the Hungarian government is expected shortly. What do we do, though? Should we sell them some? We get air experience. I'll sell them some. We don't need the air experience, but it's fine. All right. Okay. So things are looking okay. Iceland. Funny how Spain went for that. Invade Bermuda, which is this one, and then the Bahamas are that one, right? I think. Off the Florida coast. Yeah. What have we got? We've got more of these guys into the garrison force. Oh, just a minute, just a minute. Just a minute. I've got an order on here which might be... I had these guys training. I had them on a fallback line. Has it cancelled that? I think it's cancelled it, so that's okay. Right, what next? There's a whole lot of... Befriend Turkey. Could we invite them in? Could we do that? Reclaim former African colonies. This is all stuff that shouldn't matter. This one might, though. Forming Reichskommissariats. I'm going to do that, because that might help with my situation with resistance. Let's have a look how that's been affected, by the way. Not a lot yet. Not an awful lot. I guess it'll take a while for that to fit in. Civilian factories. I can't believe we have 3 civilian factories. Right, so we've built, or we're building infrastructure everywhere across Spain. I guess we can do that with our other puppets, can't we? Who else have we got? We've got... I can't even see anymore. Do you know what? Let's do a stack of infrastructure everywhere. Just infrastructure building projects. Because why not? Just going to keep my epoxy factories busy for a bit until I have a particular job for them. Can't even see which country is which anymore. That'll do for now. I went down the MIFO builds route, yeah, and that took a while before I could actually get rid of that. That was a real pain in the ass. Italy is justifying against us. I wouldn't do that, Italy. But that is the sort of thing that Italy would do because they are morons. So, based on that possibility, I don't think anything will come from this. Oh, God, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's my army over here. Right, halt. Crap. Let's get that off. 24 divisions on there, but they've all just started railroading away. That sucks. Half of them. Yeah, I forgot about this. That's my bad. Let's get everything back in position. There's people retreating. I've got to try and sort this out before this turns into an absolute disaster. That's all because Italy said something rude in the weekly newsletter. Right, let's get rid of that one. So that army's busy. These guys are not. So just in case, and I honestly do not think this is going to be an issue, but I'm going to prepare for it nonetheless.
Angetreten.
We'll do that, just in case. And the mountaineers, who are currently doing nothing, can railroad and plug the gap in the Alps there. Reichskommissariats would help a lot, non-core territory. You own the more, shit the MIFO bills. Oh, I've got rid of the MIFO bills, thankfully. So that's actually gone now. But yeah, you had to gather a huge amount of resources to get rid of all that. So let me see. We've got 2 lots of invasions planning up here. They're nearly done. I'm going to trigger these. Let's bring the big fleet out to... Well, we've got so much naval supremacy here. This is insane. But these guys aren't really doing a whole lot else, so we'll put those in. And then we can work on naval supremacy elsewhere. But it's time to start to see the end of the UK. We've completed the project, the Super Heavy Battleship. Right, should we go and build something? I don't think I've got very good... We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Who? Spain. Yes. Should we do that? Let's do that. So building all that shit across Spain made a massive difference. There we go. That was kind of cool. Italy's gone in. I think these naval invasions will go in fine once we put them in.
Zuhören.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got 3 of these guys. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
Ihre Befehle?
We've got a massive load there, haven't we? Hang on, just... Yeah, let's do that. Get those guys out. And then we do this.
Angetreten.
And then put them all in there, actually. I should have done that to start with. And then 1, 2, 3. Drop them into that one. And then we've got the maximum number we need. That's cool. Hey, Slacker George. This looks like a great game, but ridiculously complicated. It gets more so with every single expansion, unfortunately. Advanced small airframe. Have we got a new version of that? I guess we have. Is that not automatically upgrading? There we go. And we don't seem to have one of those applied to it, which we should have done. What was I going to do? I was also going to build a massive... Oh, the floating harbours. Do you know what? That would... We can do a variant of them. Actually, no, we can't. But we should have floating harbours on the go. Because they can be useful with naval invasion. I probably don't need all those dockyards in. Having said that, I must be fine for destroyers at this point. We will go... Yeah, let's take... We can slow down the destroyer production, I think. Because we're churning those out. That's fine. It'll give us some spares. Although not very much. The fleet submarine. Put this up with the others. Where's the other submarine at? So we've got 2 lots of fleet submarines. We're churning those out. That's fine. Mothership aircraft. I've got 40 of these. I've no idea. Can we just... Let me see if I can create a great big wing of this. Is this how this works? Not the spy planes. We're looking for these. How many do they use? They only use 10. Right, so if I do this, and we're gonna train these guys up. These do air superiority. I think these are just for like really long range air superiority. I never use them, obviously, because this is new in the expansion. But I don't even know how I'm supposed to use them. So I guess we'll figure that out as we go. What was I looking for? What else was I looking for? Non-aggression pact from the new Mongol Empire. We'll say yes to that. We were going to build a ship, weren't we? So we've got the super battleship hull. Okay, let's see what we can put into this. Battleship Armor 3 or Battle Cruiser Armor 3. We'll go Battle Cruiser. It sounds more German. I'm going to use the raiding fleet because we don't have any benefits from these other things. I don't have very good fire control, unfortunately. And that's the best engine we can get on there. Right, let's make this as much of a beast as we possibly can. The super heavy battery. Okay, it has big guns. It does at least have big guns. We better put some anti-air on this thing. Secondary batteries. Anti-air. More secondary batteries. We would probably like... We'll put some aircraft facilities. And then super heavy batteries. 17,000. And we can launch aircraft from this as well. Right, that's going to be... And that was a free one. Well, let's build it. I want to see how stupidly long this takes to build. I mean, it doesn't currently have any dockyards assigned to it. So if I take... How many destroyers am I building? One... Too many. Far too many. It's February 40, 3 years to build this. Okay, I'll just do one. See if we can get one off. Mothership pilots are buying Bermuda shorts. That's where they're going to go. Great content on the channel, by the way. Congrats. Thank you, German. That's very kind of you to say. Thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying this stuff. Hiya, Jobry. We have all sorts of cool changes to make to the channel and to increase the video quality and stream quality. But I need to wait for the internet to get upgraded in this area first to get full fiber to the premises. So it's all a work in progress. And I wish we could get on with it faster. It's so annoying when you've got something ready to go, but you're reliant on something else before you can do it. Right, I'm going to set the Marines off first. Actually, no, let's set everything off at the same... Oh, let's just check on this first. So this is the thing that can form Reichskommissariats. And this one, we can have foreign volunteers, and we can create militia and motorized units. I don't even know if that's a particular benefit, really. What I feel like I should do is have a look at the Air Force again, because I saw a load of penalties for that. Experimental rotorcrafts. Torpedo bomber. Is there not anything that removes our debuffs over here? Established night fighters as research centimetric radar. Solve the logistical bottlenecks. Oh, we need Goring for that. Okay. Fallschirmjäger. I mean, I'm going to research these. I don't think I'm going to build any, but we're going to try. See, you missed out on a bit of warfare. It's been busy. Okay, so the terrible situation with resistance up here. It is calming a little bit. It is a little bit. What if I formed the Reichskommissariat of Norway? I'm going to guess this is down the bottom, down here somewhere. It's not there. Maybe I need to just wait a bit for this. Oh, no, here we go. Okay. Norwegian. Right, so what happens here? Let's have a look. Improve Alfred Rosenberg's trait up to 10 times by consumer goods factories. Losing one of the puppet states under Alfred Rosenberg's jurisdiction will weaken his trait. Becomes owned and owned by the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. An integrated puppet. The leadership of the Norwegian. Okay, let's try this. This costs 25. The leadership of Norwegen. They need a German official. It'd be wise to use a local collaborator. Resistance decay speed if we have a German official. Overlord trade cost. All autonomy gain is reduced. Damage to garrisons. Oh, that's also reduced though. And if I put this guy in, fascist lackey. They don't have so much stability. They get daily fascism support. I'm going to put a German official in. Right then, that has fixed the issue there. Brilliant. So I can take the spies. Oh, actually, let's see where they're needed for resistance purposes. Poland and Switzerland mainly, and UK will be an issue after that. So, right, let's have a look. Operations. If I close that, there we go. So all these guys here, we can now put. We can flood Switzerland, and therefore we won't need to then make that a commissariat. Though having said that, it might not. It might be the way forward with all these things. We'll click on that one. Is that everyone in there? I think that's everyone. We've got a few more. I guess Poland. There's a 39% there in Poland. Poland's kind of hot at the moment. Can't see more than that, so we'll put one in there. And the last one, because why not? I guess anywhere will do. Let's stick one in there. Right, is that everybody? Well, that's definitely helped with the garrison issue. Does that affect my factories and stuff? I'm hoping not, because I haven't actually... It might affect the dockyards. Yeah, I see I've lost some dockyards. Factories are fine because I've got tons spare, so that's cool. We can fix that particular issue by building a few there, and we've got some spares then. That'll do for now. Right, awesome. So that was interesting to see how that worked. I was supposed to tick these at the same time, and I didn't. So we're a bit late. And we have no floating harbours to assign to this, but we're in. Excellent. Is that... oh, the infantry got in. That's fine then. Cool. This is fine. Everything's coming in here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
We may as well try and march down this. And I guess what I need to do is just add some garrison troops. Oh, the garrison troops have moved in already. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Right, let's form a proper front line on this. So it's this guy. Halt. Delete that. And let's go. Let's see if we can get down as far as Newcastle and Carlisle. That'll do. And we'll just tick that straight away. Losing Scapa Flow, we'll have old Winston reaching for the brandy bottle. As if he wouldn't reach for it anyway. The old Alky. The Marines, I don't need you guys on front line like that. But what I would like is to take one division and go and take Stornoway. Because it looks like a pretty cool place. And the rest of us are going to head towards Aberdeen. And then move down towards... Oh, here we go. Here we go. What I should be doing at this point, because we're going to need supplies coming in through there. Let's whack that up. It's nearly at max anyway, so that's cool. And then... Can we put... We can't do infrastructure yet. We should be able to bulldoze our way down, so we should be fine. And I don't know if I can do an airfield, can I? No, not yet. But we can do the supplies. And we just basically need to fight our way down here and get some better areas on this. Come on, unpause. Oh, I've just seen here. Special project. Air independent, there's nothing exciting apart from... I mean, I'll do this just for the sake of it. The midget submarine. I can't see us making those. So this is for our nuclear facilities. In order to supply our reactors with nuclear fuel, we need to decide on a process for separating the useful isotopes of uranium for the rest. There are a number of proposals for separation facilities, but the true frontrunners are gaseous and centrifugal. Gaseous is a proven technique. Centrifuges will be more efficient in the long run. Gain secret resource procurement, which grants consumer goods factories 10% for a year. Add 15% progress to special project. Yeah, okay. We use a few consumer goods factories for a year. That's fine. They'll appreciate it in the long run, I'm sure.
Befehle.
So what's our main fleet doing now? It was supporting naval invasions. It won't be getting involved with anything like that. So if I take that off, we'll make sure strike force is on. We'll see if we can sail around and clobber anything. Hi, Frederick. Is that a British accent? It is. I come from... There's Leeds. There's Newcastle. Around about this area right here. A mountain province in Yorkshire. I wouldn't call it a mountain province, but it's actually... It is about there. Maybe a bit further south than that. Sort of... Trying to just base it. Doesn't really line up with these regions. But it's around about here. Sort of. Maybe there. Anyway, it's close enough. Enemy fleet in the Isle of Man. Oh, yeah. A big one as well. No, it's Italy. There's Italy in there. Wait, they've taken it? Italy have taken the Isle of Man. So what we should do now is we've freed up all them forces from naval invasions. Let's bring in what we're going to land in the south to come and catch them out. We should take someone who's not really involved.
Befehle.
We will take you guys then. We'll go from... If I railroad them in here, I'll be able to find them a lot easier. But also, half.
Ausrücken.
We're going to land here. Actually, we're going to sail all the way around then and land there. That's fine. We can do that.
Ihre Befehle.
There we go. We've got it. We've got it sorted. That's going to be about 60 days. That's fine. And we're still researching that next level of invasion as well. There's quite a fair old chunky army coming up here to meet me. German Protectorate of Denmark declares independence. Ungrateful backstabbers. Who is it? Just these guys? Who've now just gone to war with us. They're going to regret that. Bring up the cavalry. Because they'll get there fastest. Okay. Fall back line. Like that, please. Oh, God. They're on this side as well. They're going to go into Sweden. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. We're going to overrule them. Override them pretty quickly, though. Let's get the tanks up there. Bloody Danes. You can't rely on them for anything. Right, let's get everything in. Nice one, Italy. Remember to take that when the war with Italy starts. Yes, as it might well. Everyone's getting a little bit tetchy, I think. Yep, they've come steaming out of here. They're going to regret this. They're going to regret this ill-fated, poorly chosen maneuver. Let's get the tanks get on here, actually. Oh, we've got the tanks there. Brilliant. Right, they're going to super regret this. I know they're freeing Sweden. This is really annoying. Right then, the cavalry. We can forget that now. Give me a front line order like this. An aggressive attack to there. And just trigger it. And I need to slow this down because we've got two fronts going at once here. We're going to brutally put this rebellion down. They're going to really regret doing this. Advanced rub processing. Ha. Right. So, I guess anything we can get to attack a bit faster now, so let's go for that. No more Mr. Nice Jedi. Danes are going under martial law. Well, they had the chance to come and join us at one stage.
All right.
Yeah, that's a nuisance. That's just a nuisance over there. But this isn't going to last very long, so we're going in. I never thought the Danes would do that. Give me half of them and just attack. We just need to attack. The tanks aren't pissing about. They are going straight through. Right, the Kingdom of Denmark has capitulated. So we still have to defeat this little Swedish rebellion. Which is kind of weird because we have to go like that. That's very strange. Alright. I see how it wants us to do it. Let's just get across. Let's just go across like this. That's madness. Just madness. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we've got the Bahamas, which is great. I don't see... There's somebody missing. I think there's somebody sailing, actually. But we've got this, so that's fine. I wonder if we actually had to have a fight to get that. Alright, well, we'll add it to the list of things to build. Put it up. Airfield. And radar. Match the radar. A little bit on the airfield. A bit more on the naval base. And naval invasion. From there to... Let's get this right. There. Lock it in. Favorite focus tree? I don't know if I have a favorite. Really? I tend to prefer playing historical stuff to ahistorical stuff. Because I just kind of like refighting World War II. I don't know if we're going to meet anything on the way through here, but let's go and tidy this all up. We have the Fallschirmjäger. Right, that should just trigger that one. They're still going around there. That is madness. Utter madness. Let's get the details on this and see what it leads to. What's after that? Where have we gone? Germany's iron grip is falling apart. It's an embarrassment. We're all the way over here. I don't like so much in this. I don't feel like it's as much fun as the other trees. But, you know, having said that, we kind of need everything in there anyway, so we shall get it. Battle of the Danish Belts. Was it successful? At somewhere in here, I'm expecting to see some sort of Danish resistance. Anyway, we took the place. What's going on in Scotland? Because this is kind of important to see, as we are seeing quite a bit of... yeah, let's just stop that. That's kind of savage. What we can do, we can build the airport up here. I know I keep having everything to the top of the list, like everything's always priority 100% of the time. But it kind of is in this bit. And I'm going to stick a supply... Oh, we've got one there. So if I do a railroad like that, make sure that's connected up. There we go. And that should have been a priority because that's kind of big. could build some extra ports in there, which would just bring a bit of supply in. Go on, we'll do that. And I should have shift clicked to bring that in, but that's fine. That'll probably do. We'll get that done quick. Logistic company helicopters are so worth it. See, that's the thing, though. If we were playing like a later post-World War II game, I would definitely go for that, but it doesn't feel World War II-ish to me to do that. That's the only thing. And it's nice to have those options, and certainly playing historical stuff is good, but I mean, I suppose we're in 45 now and going beyond, so perhaps at some point. But yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. So we need to get some supply over this, so I should have somewhere, no doubt right down at the bottom. What the hell is this? A multi-charge large caliber gun. Oh, are you kidding me? Does this work? Ah, these work off the air system. I would never have guessed that. We built these through infrastructure, and I would never in a million years have guessed that this was activated through the air. Waiting for orders. Right, barrage enemy buildings infrastructure. Okay, so we want to go for what? Just everything? So I just click on London, or just Southern England. Oh, that's amazing. So that's how that works? And it's just going to bombard the shit out of them. Right, so how did we find that? Is that that one? So there should be another one of these somewhere, because I built 2. Honestly, guys, would you have thought you'd pick it up from the air menu? I had no idea. Let's see. Where the hell is it? Because I built it around here. I'm going to have to find it from this. So it's in Pas-de-Calais. It's there. Right, got it. Yeah, let's just blow the shit out of Southern England. That should be fun. We'll just bombard everything. I guess that's an alternative to strategic bombers, eh? Anyway, that wasn't what I went into the air menu for, so I've instantly been distracted. Let's go for these things. Your man's house is a war zone at this point. These are going over Iran, which we do not need to do. So let's bring them in and get them over Scotland. I need... Oh, we can fly them in from here. Let's put them all over here. And these 200 air superiority, let's put them over there. And there's a whole load of other stuff there helping out. But we'll see if we can get a little bit of help coming in. And it does remind me, we did set off this. Oh god, this looks really bad. This looks exceptionally bad. I need to refill this desperately.
Befehle.
Right. So let's get in. I just
Ihre Befehle.
Just need. Why won't you? Why won't you help out with that? That's weird.
Alright.
There we go. It's worked now, though. So if we attack from 3 sides, we'll hopefully get broken back in there. And I need to put some focus onto that. I should really send... I'm going to send the tanks in.
Zuhören.
We're going to send the tanks in, and we're going to put an end to this little bit of nonsense around here. Very quickly. Right. But we'll have to come back to that in a minute. What's happening in Iran? Nothing is happening in Iran, really. I just had the aircraft on supplies. Supply drops over there. Italy is kind of holding this. Spain is kind of making progress over there. So maybe our ill-fated invasion into Scotland was a bad move. We're being raided. Yep, they're raiding us down there again. Well, they are welcome to. That is absolutely fine. So these chaps, let's see, who is that one? That is this one. Invasion is still preparing. It looks like only 12 divisions are going to go because it doesn't... The others haven't gone. Screw it. The others haven't invaded. That mission, that is really, really annoying. Okay. That's really annoying. That can happen if you sometimes try and set them from the same port. I have had that happen before. Super frustrating. Okay, what I might do is just retreat this guy to the port at Scapa Flow. And he can sit there where he'll get resupplied, but as long as we hold that place, we should be absolutely fine. I kind of need reinforcements in here very, very urgently. Oh, we've got 4 more Marines. Hang on. Brilliant. Add them in to that force. And then let's plan a naval invasion. And we can all go at the same time from down here. Shall we hit... We're going to hit Plymouth and try and get ourselves a port down there. That should do nicely. Look at these explosions. Yeah, we've got some ports going on in Scotland. We've got one in construction just here in the Scottish Highlands. I guess what probably makes sense is to add some more in. They should be done fairly fast. Military police. Now that should help a little bit with that issue over there. Logistics company. Let's pick those as well. Don't know if I'm using them in the infantry. I think I put them in. This lot can go into our other garrison force over there. What's the air superiority like? We've got it over southern England, which is nice. We don't have it over here because they've put everything over there. Do we have... Well, stuff's going in fairly soon anyway. We just have to hope and pray that our guys are still going to be there when the time comes. So it's these ones, isn't it? Trying to make sure it's not that. Oh, that's somebody else. It's this one I want. Right, we've still got a bit of time to wait. Yeah, this was a... I thought this might pull some guys away, and it certainly has. But I think it's been a costly error, this one. But if they want to try and fight me in the mountains, they can. They can try and go all the way back to the Marines. We're just not building stuff fast enough, which is the issue. Ever tried multiplayer? I've played a lot of co-op multiplayer, which I really, really like. I love that. I've played only a very little bit of PvP multiplayer. Don't enjoy that so much. Yeah, that's looking like a problem. I say we get this in as fast as we possibly can. We've still got 9 days for those Marines. I guess we wait then. Yeah. Where are the ports? There's one coming on here. It's not going to happen on pause, obviously. Well, those Marines are doing a good job of holding up in the mountains. We've got a torpedo bomber in. We were working down this way, weren't we? Can I still get that? Requires all of the following. And one of the following. Okay, so I think we can. Experimental rotorcrafts. Is that literally just military organization research bonus? Gains breakthrough progress. It's a lot for the... Yeah, let's pick it. Let's pick it because it's a breakthrough for the avionics stuff. Some people do it with viewers, but mic issues make them not want to do it as often. What, for multiplayer? The reason I don't do PvP multiplayer is that unless you impose a load of heavy restrictive rules on what people can do, it very quickly turns into not a World War II game. And it's basically like moving super armies of space marines about in most unrealistic ways. So I feel like the game loses a lot of its flavour. And, you know, playing that sort of stuff is fine if that's what everyone's into, but it's not why I play Hearts of Iron, so I tend to steer clear of that. There's a fair few troops down there. I think we'll hold Scotland as we fall back along our lines. Can I just boost the supply coming through there a little bit? Is he going to let me? That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Can we add that in? That's gone to the bottom, hasn't it? Despite my efforts to control click, it did. Come on game. We'll maybe try a bit more on... Whoops. Cancel. And the railroads? Did we cancel the railroads? It looks like we did. I should have control clicked that bugger to get it to the top. There we go. And the airfields, nice. So we've got aircraft in now doing considerable work, but they're not mine. I would have thought my own aircraft went to there first, but it always seems to be our allies that get in there before us. Anyway, those colours are looking considerably better, which is what we wanted to see. We've got Spanish recruits now, okay. And we have some sort of a major... Okay, let's have a look. Got so much stuff going on. When trying to design a reactor, we need to choose what material to use for the moderator. This will dictate the design of the entire reactor. We can use heavy water or we can use graphite, both of which have their pros and cons. Let's have a look. Purified graphite unlocks the nuclear reactor. Heavy water is the heavy water nuclear reactor. It doesn't tell me what the pros and cons are, so let's just go for graphite. Oh, unless it does there. It's fine. That's fine. Right, so we've got the full capacity naval invasions now. That's pretty sweet. Anything that we can get over here that will give us some benefits? Heavy bombs. Unlock special project, bouncing bomb and earthshaker bomb. I kind of wanted to do those. Heavy water is worse. Ah, thanks. It looks like I got lucky in the choice there then. Have we got anything in industry? Other than excavation, I don't feel like there's anything there. We're okay for resources. This side, okay, I do need radar. We'll work up the radar. That was some of the ship designs couldn't be done because of that. Do you know Germany had a heavy water nuclear program in Norway? I did, yes. Yeah, they were up to some sneaky no good stuff, those Germans. It's a good job it wasn't successful. Nice. This is turning into a bit of a churn and a grind, but that's okay. It'll work in our favour. We'll go for that one. I'll stick it on the... I suppose I can stick it on the raiding fleet. Right. The war grinds on in Scotland. Quite brutally, as it turns out. Meanwhile, we've now got capacity to order more people to invade. Just see where you guys are. Right, these guys are doing nothing. So we're going to have... From there, let's go and attack. Should we go up the coast? We're going to go up the coast and try and cut the country in half. This is the plan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do it manually, and then I know exactly where I am with stuff. And also, we're going to do little ones. Do we go a bit further up? Yeah, let's go for Hull. We're going to land at Hull. That's the plan. Oh, shit. There's some I've missed. Hang on. How many have we got here? We've got... Well, let's see. Because they're all going to move. And anyone left behind is clearly not on an order. Nope, they're all going in. I've split them up into uneven groups, haven't I? which is going to be the problem.
Achtung.
Okay, so if I take the top 6,
Bereit.
and we'll do a separate invasion order for them and see if this works. So hopefully that hasn't buggered up the orders. Separate fire mains. Oh shit, did I... Oh well, never mind. I think I chose the escort fleet by mistake there. So this order is now going ahead in 30 days. And if we go down here... So I've got things mixed up a little bit here. We've got Marines that can go ahead. And this guy that can't. Is that invasion? Oh, it's the second lot of invasion, is that one. It's okay. Scotland's holding, so we only have to wait a few days. That's fine. You know, the French cut the elevator of the Eiffel Tower, so Hitler had to climb all the steps up, but instead he got the iconic balcony with Eiffel Tower in the background picture. Yeah, he probably looked at the prospect of climbing up that and thought, yeah, we'll just get a selfie in front of it. That'll do. Probably what most people would think, is that the prospect of going up there step by step. I think I'd give it a go, but I'd complain about it, I'm sure. Heavy water reactors take longer to make nukes. Okay, so we have invasions planned. We're bombing the shit out of the south of England with our supersonic guns. And meanwhile, the entire British army, with no American allies whatsoever, is up in the north, charging into the Scottish Highlands, getting bogged down considerably, which suits our purposes quite well. So I'm just going to make sure we haven't lost... Nope, we haven't lost anywhere. We're building stuff. Oh, there's this army.
Angetreten.
Are you guys ready to go? You've got the Spain's moved in to come and occupy this place. I'm pretty sure I told...
Bereit.
Yeah, okay, our guys are there now. Right, are we good to go? We don't have naval superiority. I think we'll worry about that once we've actually got the UK sorted. So let's go back to the UK. We'll increase the time a little bit. This tree is too big now. It's a monster. We will construct the Kamuba line, which gives us what? Gives us AA. Increases radar construction speed and intercept mission efficiency, which isn't that exciting, actually. The Ski Jaeger. Cost reduction for mountaineers. It's not bad. Modify... Oh, let's get that one. That's our wonder weapon nuclear research. And also, meanwhile, over here, let's trigger the tank divisions going in. And just finish this nonsense.
Ihre Befehle.
This should never have been a... This should never have taken so long. I should never have allowed this to go on as long as it has. And if I wanted to, I could invade India from there, but we're not going to do that. And also, I'm just going to make sure that somebody has this area set on garrison defense. There we go. Hold the ports. There we go. 10 enemy divisions squished. Well, actually not squished. What the hell is that? What is that? Don't give them an opportunity to resist. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. We're not going to win that. Tanks aren't exactly the best thing for that job, to be quite honest. Where are they? Halt. Right, you're not needed, guys. You're not needed. Let me see if I can send half of those in. So we're going to get an attack penalty, are we? There, that's better. Don't say I'm going to have to send the Marines over there to get that tiny little island. I think if we just keep the pressure up, they're going to starve anyway, and we should be okay. The tank crews had chocolate that contained crack to make them more hyper. Really? That sounds dangerous. We can potentially specialise parts of our midget submarines, and that will have a few trade-offs. A bit stealthier. A bit less prone to explode. Nah, who cares if they explode? Stealthier. There's always plenty more willing volunteers to be found for such an operation. Yeah, we got him. We got him. That's excellent. So, everyone on here, back onto that. And I'll give you attack order to sweep across India. Although I'm probably not actually going to do it. To be fair, but we'll plan it. Right, we do have slightly more important pressing matters over here to attend to. Like these guys. So the Marines are fighting well. The other Marines are about to go in. Should I send them in now? I should be waiting for this army. This one right here. We're off. Let's see if we can go. I've probably set the Marines off slightly early, knowing that these other guys have a longer journey to go, but it's okay. There's 4 divisions there, but we've got like 4 crack Marine divisions going in. And we're in. So let's just slow this down again. Let us take half of those and push out this way. And this time we've actually got a port, which is excellent. And let's make sure we're... Oh, we're not fully landed yet. Right, so all except one hit Plymouth, and the one that's there hit Truro because we want it. Right, nice, and we got behind them as well, cut them off, and that should put us nicely into the UK. The Marines don't need to have that front line like that, although they could probably smash through there quite well. So we leave one. Actually, yes, you halt. Just holding that port. And also, let's start setting port guards on some of these, shall we? Meanwhile, the rest of that army, which is these ones. That was a good guess. Yeah, except I still want one person to get that. Thank you. And then we will try and draw a line across the UK like that. And just trigger it, because in we go. And I don't... There we go. So the British Army up in the Highlands is suddenly going to shit its pants and start moving south at a rapid rate of knots. Because there's another one coming in down here. And we do have full collaboration government ready to go in here as well. Go to the Doctrine Marine path. There's support or ability to retreat from none. Oh, there is. That is a very good one as well. That is super handy. So, let's see if we can take Bristol, because that's a tasty port right there. Also, what we can do is we can take... Now, that guy... That's the one planning the naval invasion, right? Just let me check. It is. Okay, you go in. This dude's got nothing, so I'm going to put him on frontline order like that. We're going to get an extra 24 divisions in there. We're moving in. This is probably going to be the end of the United Kingdom right here. They're still really going at it up there. This could be amazing timing as well. Anyway, what's next? Create the Rüstungsstabber. Factories. Construction speed. We're not really building factories and stuff at the moment. I could always use Wolfpack tactics, though, for naval damage. I could always use that. And rocketry stuff. I guess this is research. Yeah, let's do that one. Some research for our air weapons. Hey, Pack. How are you? V3s can't hit your own troops. That's good. I guess it's like strategic bombing anyway. Ireland also needs to have you pay them a visit. Ireland are just chilling at the moment. Hull's about to get a rude awakening. We got Bristol. That's pretty nice. That gives us another major port right there. I'm going to have to turn off those big guns at some point, aren't I? Right, it looks like we are ashore. Let's give you one of those and let's move out into there. And this kind of needs some connecting up a bit. An awful lot of British troops in Britain. Who'd have thought it, eh? I guess they didn't have anywhere else to go. I'm just going to let them just expand into there. Then I'm going to make a proper order here. What the hell is this? Stole research. Is that Britain stole advancements in Project Habakkuk from the United Kingdom? No, we stole it? Oh, I guess we've just taken their naval place, haven't we? That makes more sense. Right, halt. Front line. And let's expand. Let's go like that. Till everything joins up. And trigger. So at this point, I feel really guilty. Really guilty about invading the UK. Because it's just mean, isn't it? Sadly. AI tries to protect all their borders, so less troops in the UK, more in Africa. Usually, yes, and you can like totally bleed them out as a result. Just let them hammer away in Africa where there's no supplies. Looks like Italy hasn't bothered to build supplies either, though. Slightly better, but I think at one point I built some down there many hours ago. So these guys aren't looking too wholesome. I wonder if we trigger that order now. Are we going in? We're going in. And we'll meet them halfway down. So this is looking a mess. This is exactly how it looks. I'm going to send the Marines in, but we've got London, so... Oh my god, there's no actual... There isn't any actual orders for these guys. Hang on. Let's make sure we crush everything. Stole advancements in jet engines. Nice. We'll take those. And the United Kingdom has capitulated. Excellent. We've got a nice little stock of stuff from there. We've got an unassigned scientist. Which one is it referring to? I guess we can put... Oh, it'd be a rocket place, is it? Or an air place? Who's the best? Let's just put this guy in then. Have we got another one? I just picked the highest number. I don't... Oh, we've got... Yeah, we robbed all these, didn't we, off the UK? And something... Free France is going to do a strike. What type of strike? Air superiority. Where the hell are they attacking me from? Must have some super long-range thing, unless we just knocked it out of here. Which could be a thing. Yes, I think turning off the V3s now would be a fantastic idea. I think they're done. Where's the other one? They're very hard to see. I wish I'd known it worked like that. I would have built more to really bomb the shit out of the UK when we had the opportunity. I think it would have been hilarious doing it like that. And also a good use of them, but... Right, let's make sure we've got these guys occupying all the ports and bases in the UK. I will stick that on and that on. Are we going to do Ireland? We could do Ireland. First priority, I think, is to get the forces in the position ready to invade or go to invade the United States. Did I check the Marine Doctrine thing? I didn't. I've maxed that out, so that's all done for this game. I went down the Marine side, though, so it's probably picked that up. So, next job. We should have 8 Marines. We need to organise the invasion of Northern Ireland.
Achtung!
We'll send the rookies in against the actual defended port. That seems a little bit mean. But I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. We can go for that. Could right enjoy a pint of Dublin Guinness right now. Heading over that way, eh? We haven't failed to take Northern Ireland. We just haven't tried yet. Big difference. Anyway, we're in there, so that's good. The air support, you know what? I'm going to leave it all alone, and we'll move it when we need to. Apart from the fact I do need to move. Are you telling me we've only got 100? Oh no, we've got. I see. Right, so we do have a load of naval strike dudes over here. I'm sick of those. Let's get rid of them. It looks like some losses were taken doing this. So we could put them over there, but what would be much better is, I think, to put them over here. They should all be on naval strike. There we go. That's better. And then we need to just stretch this out. What's the naval supremacy like? It's not looking good over here. I guess we're going to work on that. So the big fleet is pretty much intact. Mostly. Right, let's cancel all orders. And I guess we're going to sail them to our amazing naval base here. We'll put them over there. Right, let's tick that on. Who else have we got? Load more troops coming from our puppets. Do you know you can get Hitler the leader of Austria? I didn't know that, but he was Austrian, wasn't he? Originally. The provisional government of the United Kingdom want to go back. I don't think so. I don't think we'll be having any of that. What's the Navy looking like? I haven't been to check this out in a long time, so this could be rather bad. Right, join those two together. And we can't. They'll be in combat, so I can't really mess with that. They're destroyers. Something's not right there, and they're untrained destroyers as well. Are we going back to those bad old days where it's putting all the weird? It is. It's doing exactly that. God, I hate this. I hate this. Right. Let's go back in here. This doesn't work. Let's just go into German Theatre 1. Just form up over there. It was working so well for a while, and then it's totally broken again. So I'm going to have to do everything manually, which is the thing we like to do the least. The super heavy battleship, at least that should sort itself out. That one. German Theatre 1. Quick reload to see if it fixes a Navy bug. I'll not worry about it, because in 1 minute, my phone alarm's going to go off. And I'm going to have to disappear, because I'm giving a short talk tonight at a local charity club. It's a small gathering. It's only like a couple of dozen people. But it's about our trip to Ukraine and the ambulances that we provided. So there's that. So it's something. I mean, they donated quite a decent bit of money, so I have to go and do the nice thing and tell them all about it, and hopefully tap them up for some more for the next trip as well. So where were we? We were in the middle of. I don't think Italy's going to cause a problem, but I don't trust them, so we will leave those forces on there. Which forces were they?
Angetreten.
I am going to put a new theatre. I'm going to call it Italy. There we go. Right on cue. Yep. And we will assign these guys a field marshal group and everything. And who's the other one? This one? They're quite decent units. I mean, I think we're going to be okay. I honestly don't think this is going to be a problem, but we'll put them there until we need them for something else, and then we'll pull them away. Heinz Guderian. He feels like he's a bit good for this job. Who's this guy? This guy's not so good. Right, so let's replace him with Heinz Guderian, because he is getting some action. And then the Italian corps can have Werner von Blomberg. There we go. When's the next trip to Ukraine? I think we're going to look at May. I'm not going to set a date until we get Christmas out of the way. And then that gives us... It was either February or May. Now, February means it's going to be dark nights and a lot of driving in the dark, or more driving in the dark anyway, and going through some rough weather. But more importantly, I don't think it gives enough time to get the fundraiser going. Whereas May is a bit longer than I wanted, but it'd be better driving conditions. So I'd rather go sooner, but it gives us more time to get the fundraiser in place. And it's also when Steve, who's my co-pilot, he can get the time off work to go. So it's just unfortunate the way timings have fallen. And sooner would be better, but harder. So we'll probably go for the later one. You always put Rommel as a field marshal. Yeah, I do the same. He is there. He's actually done pretty well. Who's the guy who developed... This guy, von Rundsted's got attack of 10. That's a hell of a development. It also frees up space for some troops in his armies. It would be nice not to have so many troops over there. I could probably pull a load back from there. We don't need the tank divisions over there anymore, so they can come back. Let me get them back to Paris. Where's the fallback line? So let me do that, so I can find them later. We've got cavalry, infantry, mountaineers, an odd hodgepodge of things in here. I feel like we might need more troops. I'm going to regret putting those in there. I'm fairly certain. I definitely feel like I need more soldiers. So who's leading the Marines? Guderian. I'm going to put 24 men in there. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Right, back in there. I guess, though, we can probably go in Rommel's group, because Rommel's got an odd mixed group at the moment. This thing, I would definitely form as a field marshal command. But let's get the guys retrained. That's over in Iran, isn't it? It is. I could put something cheaper in there. We don't need that many awesome divisions. I could put some of these puppet divisions over there, actually. That would do nicely. And then we can bring them back. But that's fine. That's a job for another day. So let's just retrain some of these, because there's some light training needs doing. And I think we're good. So we're going to start focusing on the conquest of North America. And that's on Thursday's stream, because I'm not here tomorrow. How about Palestine? Oh, the situation in Palestine is currently a terrible mess. We try not to talk about politics too much on the channel, but that is one that certainly inflames opinions one way or the other. We can talk about it in an historical sense. I don't mind talking like historical politics of days gone past, World War II and before and stuff. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could just have peace, without all these wars going on. But such is not the way of humanity, unfortunately. Right, so with that, folks, thank you for hanging out today. I'm sorry it's a short stream. I did an extra long one yesterday, which you can go and catch up on if anyone hasn't seen it. It's up on the channel. But I'll be back on Thursday, 3 o'clock UK time. And I guess we're going to have a hard time, because we are going to plan for the invasion of North America. And we're going to have to do it little bit by little bit. But it should be a fun and entertaining challenge. Before I go, though, I'm just going to redo all these. What are these? This is a right mix of odd stuff, actually. Oh, that was that extra fleet we created, wasn't it? We've got the Bismarck battleship. I've got 2 Bismarcks. Okay. I'm going to put them in the main battle fleet, which is getting bigger and bigger. It's a monster now. But we can add 3 light cruisers to keep screening that. And over here... Oh! No, those are terrible ones. We don't want those. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'll have to find a job for them somewhere. Let me get the destroyers put out. The escorts are looking really good. I think we can probably... Let me put some of these guys into the strike force, so it's now humongous. It's absolutely humongous. And the rest of these destroyers, these guys have been fighting somewhere. So for all these were supposed to be in training, they've ended up in a conflict, which wasn't intentional, and there's a lot of them. So my destroyer force is amazing. Where are the submarines, though? There they are. Okay, fleet subs. Excellent. I'm guessing the fleet subs won't mix with the cruiser subs and the regular submarines, which has definitely been a bit of an issue up to now. We'll see. And I guess I could probably manually force them in. We'll come back and sort that out. Do you know the Palestinian olive tree could live for 500 years? I know there's many trees like can live like extreme amounts of time. There's an oak in the UK in Sherwood Forest, which is around about here somewhere. It's supposed to be the oldest tree in the UK. They think it's like 600-700 years. I don't know. That is old for a tree. I studied arboriculture. It's a right old gnarly thing that's basically hollow down the middle, and you can walk inside it almost like a cave. I've been there. It's odd to look at. It is definitely old. I wouldn't like to guess just how old. Anyway, enough about trees and everything else. I really need to go. Sorry, folks. So thanks again. I will catch you on Thursday.